Hello, knockouts. Tanya TKO here. Let's get this party started. Well, there's no party to get started. I'm just coming out. I made this video just to test the texting feature. Remember, we talked earlier this week about creating a solution to be able to send out a text every time I go live or upload a video so that you'll get a text. And so I'm just testing it out, and I got the text. And I'm so excited about that. I'm really happy. I'm just testing a few different platforms. This platform, once you start getting up into the big numbers, the cost per month becomes tremendous. But we'll see what we're going to do. We'll see, because not every platform has a clean integration with my mailing list, etc. So the next thing that I need to do is I need to create the page for you all to sign up on. So that needs to be another integration. And so I'm going to work on doing that. Also, I might see, the thing is, I don't want to have to get a developer involved, because one of the companies is like, well, we don't have a robust integration with the API, and I might have to get like a developer to tweak the API to perform in a certain way. And I'm like, do I really want to do that? So hello, everybody. I only see Facebook commenting. Oh, I see a little bit of YouTube coming in. Hey, you all. Hey. This video is really just an impromptu video. There's really no topic. Hello. Tawana says, I ordered a book. When are they being sent out? The United States Postal Service is a little backlogged. So it's taking a little bit longer than usual, but I should have somebody who's going to start picking up books from tomorrow. But we're still at the end of March. Like, we're shipping from like the 24th or 25th of March now. So if you ordered after that, please give 2 to 3 weeks for your book to be shipped out. They're also available on Amazon right now. And if there is anybody who wants to cancel their autograph book and get a refund so that you can go to Amazon and buy it, it won't be autographed on Amazon, but if you want to do it that way, you can also contact me and I will assist you with that. So somebody is putting up the number 2. I don't know what vote we're having right now, because we just came in and we're just talking. So Denise is saying, I didn't miss the vitamin E. You did not. Oh, wait, oh, really? Who's calling me wifey? Oh, Lord, I missed it. It went by too fast. So Goddess is saying the USPS is on backlog everywhere. Ever since the last administration did whatever it is that they did before the election, the Postal Service has been horrible. They're not even picking up packages from me. They haven't picked up a package in the past week and a half. So that's part of the delay right there. Melly is saying, what's up, Sistrin? How are you doing today? Keep coming out with that fire. Is that butterflies at the end? Okay. So we got the flutterbys and the fire. So let's see. Enaida says, I ordered my book from Amazon and received it today. We're so happy for you, Enaida. I'm glad. Hey, we got Lauren in the house. Oh, here's somebody calling me wifey. Oh, really? Jason Bourne, huh? I hear you. Hey, everybody. Hey, welcome in. So the vitamin E was held up by the books, because I was not going to be shipping vitamin E and books at the same time. And so I need to get all of these books out before we do the vitamin E. So we're getting ready to do the vitamin E run soon. So don't worry, you have not missed it. We're getting ready to do that. And then when we do the vitamin E run, we're also going to be doing the knockout face pack. I know my makeup is kind of dreary right now, but earlier today it looked really pretty. I'm tired right now, and I look beat. Because I'm actually getting ready to go to bed soon. But yeah, so okay, so Junior is saying, Tanya, I'm feeling you. You're balanced. And even if I disagree with your viewpoint, it's still all good. Really? Is that so? Okay, I hear you. I'm balanced, huh? I guess I am balanced. Sometimes I'm very calm and other times I'm cussing people out. I guess that's the balance right here. You got to teeter in the middle. You got to teeter in the middle. Hey, Buddha, how are you doing? Hey, the real China, how are you all doing? It's so nice to be here with you. Listen, dear, this is not the right place. Rochelle, I'm going to delete your comment, right? This is not the right place to try to promote your links. If you want to do some sort of promotion or something on a content creator's page, speak with the content creator and see if they do promotions, but don't try to, that's not the right way. I'll just give one warning this time. Next time is going to be a block. Let's not do this. Jason says, St. Vincent and the Grenadines volcano is erupting and many are displaced. Let's bring, oh my goodness. What? Oh my gosh. You know what? I spoke to my aunt the day before. I didn't talk. I was actually going to call my dad today. But I spoke to my aunt the day before yesterday, and she was talking about the volcanoes, and I wasn't really paying attention to what she was saying because she was also calling me fat and all this other stuff at the same time. And after she called me she called me big and fat. And after she called me big and fat, I decided I had to show her something big and fat to look at. So then I started dancing and doing. I gave her something big and fat to look at, and then the conversation just got derailed, you know. So listen, so I did not finish hearing about the volcanoes. Somebody said I need to somebody turned into Superman into a ringtone. Somebody else says I need to trademark it. Lord have mercy, with the dusty gray cape. Lord, you know what I'm saying, Davita over here talking about Black families love to call people big and fat. Exactly. So I showed her something big and fat to look upon, all right. And then she was like trying to take screenshots, but she couldn't figure out how to take the screenshot enough time. By the time she tried to figure it out, I finished dancing and she was like, do that again, do that. It was a mess. It was some foolishness. It was some foolishness. And my family, that's my Caribbean aunt too. So you know how Caribbean family members are. They just talk any type of nonsense to you. Yes, she's Navision. And exactly. And so she started talking about me. I started talking about her neck and started snapping on her, you know, because when I was little, I couldn't do it. Now I'm grown. You start talking this mess, you know, because they try to say this stuff. You just talk your junk right back. It's simple. And then everybody laugh and it's all good afterwards. So for those of you who have ever been cussed out by me, just know I do not hold any hard feelings. It's all love. It's all love. Us and our battle bonnets. It's all love. LaRon says, remember you said you were squatting in the park and the man was watching you thinking it was a mating call? I do not remember that, but that sounds like something that I would say. You know something? I think that I am ridiculous. Like some of the stuff that I say, just so ridiculous sometimes. Like that, a mating call. That sounds like some foolishness that I would say. It really does. It really, really does. So the comments are moving quickly. Oh, let me read these Cash Apps. And I got an app to be able to display. I'll show you all. I got an app to be able to display the Cash Apps, right? However, the app has whatchamacallits. The app has how do I put this? So I'll show you all right now. I'll show you, right? And it's pretty too. But I wrote to tech support to be able to let's see. I'm sorry, I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to talk and do some things at the same time, right? So I'll show you also. I wrote to tech support because I want to be able to maintain people's anonymity in case people are, writing in with their government name, etc. So I want to be able to have people's anonymity. It says I have low battery. And let's see. All right. So what's going on with my phone? It's my phone is acting up. Let me see if I can get this. All right. So let's see. I'm going to show you all in one moment, right? I'm going to show you in one moment. Okay. So here it is right here. This thing is all big on my screen. It's like, well, this is too much. Like, get out of my way. All right. So here we go. Nope. Application. Here we go. All right. So this is it right here. Why? Oh, my thing. I closed my thing. All right. So this is my phone right here, right? And so so now you can see whatever I see on my phone, which also has, oops, that's not what I meant to do. I did not mean, because sometimes your fingers be moving and it just moves too fast, right? So let me see. I don't think I turned on the volume. It says, so you just see the thing. So this will allow us to be able to, like, if I need to show you something from my phone, can you all see this fine? Let me know if you can see that fine. So, yeah, so you all will be able to see what I see on my phone and see as I'm scrolling, right? This is my Instagram page. And in case you all are not on my Instagram page, you make sure that you're following. And this is my other Instagram page, Tanya TKO TV. And this is my super mammy. I'm trying not. Okay. So then you get a chance to see, these are the comments that I get with people who are laughing. Oh my God, I cannot. Tanya, keep up the great work. It's too small for you all to be able to see. It looks like this looks too small. Can you see that? And there's no way to make it bigger. I wonder, you know what? I'm going to write to tech support again because I need to be able to zoom in on my screen. Yeah, it is small. You know what? Wait, somebody said $13 Ray doesn't need anonymity. It is small, but look, if I go like this, no, it doesn't become bigger. It's the same size. Wait, is it the same size? It's the same size, just a little tiny bit bigger, but not much. It's small. Can see, but can't read. Okay. Well, that's cool. Let's see, right? So, yeah, so you get to see, listen, that's pretty much that, right? There we go. All right, so that's pretty much the bulk of it. Let me remove this. So that is one of the solutions that I found. But you know what? You're right. I need to ask them about that. I need to ask them about enlarging the screen. All right. Can I enlarge screen or zoom in? Because it's like, it doesn't make any sense. You got this thing and the thing is all tiny. You know what I'm saying? It's like tiny on the screen. You can't see. All right. So let's see. Laurent says, Tanya, did you hear about Carriole Horn, Black woman and former police officer in Buffalo, New York? Imagine how she looks now when We think about many whom, what's with the crypticness? Watch George Floyd die. Oh, wait, is that the woman who spoke out against her other police officers? Like one had like jumped on this man's back and was like beating him up, and she spoke out and then she ended up losing her job. Honest, Melly Queen, that will be impossible. People will die if they wait. They don't even have a major airport. So how are they going to get vaccines? I'm surprised people are not hearing more about this. It needs to go viral so a fund can be set up or the UN send vaccines to them. Wow. She literally fought the police officer blows. I don't know the story. I don't know the story. And was sued for 65K defamation. Wow. I haven't heard of that. That's crazy. It's like if you all are gonna send me stories, you got to send them to me. Crystal said we all need glasses. Do we? To see that small screen? Amelia says I miss the walking vlogs. Well, the walking vlogs happened before pandemic, and also they happened. We haven't done a walking vlog in so long, so long. The last walking vlog we did, remember that man was following me around the park? Was that the time that I talked about the mating call? That was the last walking vlog there. Let me check these Cash Apps real quick. I would show them on the screen, but like I said, I want to cut the screen off. I also want to be able to zoom in. So Rashida sends $5 and says, love you and thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Daniel sends $2 and says, keep up the good work. Thank you, Daniel. Marcus, a lot of men are sending now. Okay, Marcus sends $10 and says, Block Game is Strong. Love the show. Is there somebody here, Game is Strong, who's acting up? Oh, Lord, why can't people act normal? This is and you know what the thing is, that whoever this person is, this is a secondary account of theirs. They've come over from another account and have it's just unbelievable. Casey sends $10 and says to spread love, not hate. Thank you, Casey. Thank you. Thank you. So we need to all look and see what's happening in St. Vincent. I didn't even know. I heard about a volcano, but I don't have all of the details. LaRon says, go back and revisit. She got all of that back pay for 15 years. Really good. Try zooming in on the screen. That's not going to work. You can't zoom in on you can't zoom in on the Cash App. The app is just kind of stable. It's just kind of stable. Let me see. So it's like you could go like that, but it doesn't zoom in. It doesn't zoom in. So it just is what it is. But I'm going to write to them and see. But listen. So Ray says, please scroll to my comment, future topic. Let's see what Ray has to say. Future topic. Let's see, Ray. I don't see it. I don't see it, Ray. My screen only shows but so many comments because we're coming in on 3 different platforms. So all of the comments come through and it only shows a certain amount. I don't see your comment, Ray. I'm sorry. You have to probably, if you can see it, cut and paste it and put it back in again. Drew says, screenshot, then zoom in. The only issue with that is that it's going to take, it's just going to take more time. You know what I mean? So it's like, if I have to be like screenshot, because the Cash App, they come in in such a profuse way that, that I need to just be able to see them quickly and continue forward. Ray, yes, of course you can email it to me. You know my website and just click on contact. It's simple, 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 simple. Simple, simple, simple. Teresa says, make the text size bigger in settings. Really? Let me take a look and see. So in settings, okay, that's not the right area for settings. All right, this is settings. I'm new to iPhones. So let's see, settings. General. Okay, fonts. No fonts installed. Language and reasons, date and time. Let's see. Settings. Okay, I don't see. Okay, where would the settings be for the text size? Let me see. Is there okay, here, let me try text. All right, text tone, bold. Okay, text size. Text size. Okay. So now I've made the text size as large as it can be. So let's, oh God. So let's see if we look into, it's not working for in-app though. Let me close the app and I close the app and open it again. It's not making it larger and I can't zoom in. So you know what? I need to figure out if is there an app that will allow you to zoom in on a phone screen. So let's see. Sharon sends $5 and says, would love to know your skin regimen. Your skin is ? Thank you, dear. I appreciate that. Okay, I will let you all know my skin regimen. Nicole sends $5 and says, love your show. Thank you, Nicole. Thank you. All right. So we're going to go from there. Let me see. I just have to, so everything is coming together, but I just need a little bit. Okay, iPhone has accessibility settings, magnification. You were doing speak to text. No, I'm not. I'm not doing speak to text. I just did text size. That's it. Let's see. So accessibility. I wonder if accessibility will let us, oh, look, hold on. Text size. I need to make that text size back normal because that larger text size was really kind of troubling me. All right, then it says night shift, text size, true tone. And then let's see, accessibility. Will accessibility let me, okay, look, zoom. Okay, let's see. It says maximum zoom level, smart typing, zoom controller off. Oh, look at this. Zoom controller allows quick access. I'll show you all, so I'm not just here reading. I'll show you. Let's see. Let me get this open back up. I just have to connect this again. Every time I connect it, I have to put in this code that they ask me for. Yep, I do. Okay, so let's see. Give me 1 second. Let me get this up here, up and running. Okay. So here, let's see. All right. So this is the phone, and it's like I'm trying to get off this screen. It won't let me off the screen. This is ridiculous. I don't even know what to do. It's like the screen is frozen. All right, now it's off that screen. All right, so this is what it says. Zoom controller. I've just turned that on. I'll grab that in 1 second. So I'm looking and I just turned this on my phone, but it's not showing it. So if I go back, okay, so it is showing it now. So oh, wow, look at that. Okay, so Zoom controller, but how do I get out of this? It's all zoomed up now. Oh my Lord, how do I get out of this? Okay, hold on. Oh, somebody help me. Follow for what is happening? Oh my God. I feel, listen, I'm an Android person. I don't know what this thing is doing. I need help. Okay. Okay, so hold on. It says double tap 3 fingers to zoom. Drag 3 fingers to move around the screen. Double tap 3 fingers and drag to change zoom. So 3 fingers. This ain't doing nothing. I'm double tapping with 3 fingers. Okay. Zoom in. And then, oh, look at this. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Okay, but how do you make it back small again? Let's do double tap with 3 fingers. How do you make it back small? I didn't know that. Okay. So it's doing it then. Okay. Oh my Lord. I feel like I'm out of touch. Somebody said I need to charge. I'm charging nothing right now. It says try pinching the screen. You cannot pinch. The pinching does not work. Pinching doesn't work. You have to use 3 fingers. And you have to double tap with 3 fingers. Yeah, you have to double tap with 3 fingers. And then, oh, look at this. You can make it bigger and bigger. I didn't even know that this was possible. What does follow focus mean? I don't even know what follow focus means. Let me take that off and see if I could do my tapping again with I'm trying with my 3 fingers. This is so foolish. Okay. I'm trying to tap, double tap, double tap. It's like, who has 3 fingers? Who's gonna be using 3 fingers on the phone? Like, come on, this is ridiculous. 3 fingers. Maybe the follow focus was, oh my Lord. It says full screen zoom, window zoom. Okay, let me see. What is follow focus? Okay, follow focus, then smart typing. Smart typing will switch to Windows Zoom when a keyboard appears and move the window to that text is Zoom, but the keyboard is not. Okay, I'll turn that on. Zoom controller. Let me turn the Zoom controller on. So here, so let's see. This is the Zoom controller. So what is the Zoom controller doing? This Zoom controller ain't doing nothing. Adjust zoom level, double tap and slide on the controller to adjust the zoom level. Okay, double tap. Oh, this is dope now. I got it. I got it now. I got it. Okay. I like the Zoom controller. I like it. I like the Zoom controller. The Zoom controller is dope. Okay. All right. All right. I like it. I like it. Okay. All right. So let me see if I can. Let's see. All right. So let me see if I can go to the Cash apps and be able to zoom in so that people's privacy is maintained, right? So we just got a Cash app in. So now here. Oh, my Lord. Okay, here. Okay, so look. Let me add this to the screen. Look, I got it up on the screen. I got it. Thank you for sending that in, Remp Hill. So Remp Hill sent $2 and said, just showing, what is that? It looks like, oh, it's a heart with a ribbon on it. See, I did it. Okay. So now I removed, okay. So let's see. Okay, so I'm getting it. So let's see. So that was, okay, let me send you a heart, Rempill. Thank you. Okay. Cool. I got it. I did it. Shark says teamwork makes the dream work. Okay, I did it. Thank you. Thank you all. So now I just need to figure out how to be able to control the screens. So if okay, let me double tap. But the thing is that it's zooming too much. is zooming in too much. It says, let's see, zoom in. Okay. Okay, so let's see. The only issue is that I'm not able to control the screen because see, so the issue now becomes, okay, let's see. The issue becomes controlling the screen. Okay, I think I got it. Let me see. Okay. So we have Nicole sends $5 and says, love your show with 2 blue hearts, right? And then we have Sharon who sends $5 and says, I would like to know your skin regimen. Your skin is, and then, all right. Then we have Casey who sends $10 and says, just spreading the love. Okay. And then there's a heart already sent. Okay. Perfect. Okay. So this might work. Oh my God. I feel exhausted from that. I did it though. We did it. All right. So Robert is saying, can you do a live with Dr. Carl Hart? I don't know who Dr. Carl Hart is. So let me see. How do you all like this new, how do you like being able to see the Cash Apps on the screen? If you like it, put up a 1. If you don't like it, put up a 2. If you like it, put up a 1. If you don't like it, put up a 2. Let me see. If you feel neutral about it, put up a 3. If you don't care one way or the other, put up a 3. So let's see what the all right. So Lisa likes it. Goddess does not like it. It looks like, okay. So it looks like most of the people are liking it. It looks like there's some people who don't like it and some people who don't care. Free does not like it. Okay, so let's see. And somebody put up a 4. I don't know what Ernest is voting on. Daz doesn't care. And neither likes it, doesn't care, likes it, doesn't care. So out of all of the people who voted, I've only seen 2 people who voted that they didn't. Okay, Renee is a 3rd person. So it looks like most people like or don't care. And then the 5th person, all right. So we'll probably go forward with the Cash Apps on the screen next time that we broadcast. I just have to get more. I just wish that this thing had like with the Galaxy that has like the pen and you can do things all nice and precise. You know what I mean? I just wish it had a pen, but Apple's, they're the most primitive, futuristic phone I've ever seen. Like they are way behind. Like the iPhone is way behind the Android, but people have this cult love for iPhones, and I don't know why. Margot says, I want to see my money on the screen. Margot, have you ever contributed? Because we don't remember seeing your name. We don't remember seeing your name. And Brian is saying, it is my tax money if you live on welfare. Well, listen, every American has contributed tax money. They even pay taxes in the store. So if there's a person on welfare, they're probably receiving their own tax money back. So you need to stop it. Oh. Sarah says, I missed the live this morning, but I saw some of the playback and I'm waiting on my Mammy GIF. The Mammy GIF is on Facebook. So the Mammy GIF, the Super Mammy GIF is up on Facebook. So just go to the Facebook page, TanyaTKO.com Facebook.com/Tanya TKO show. I put the Mammy GIF up on the page and it's right there. I do PayPal, but you know what? I could probably show the PayPal on the screen as well. That would probably work as well. So we have Novlet who has sent $10. Thank you, Novlet. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So let's see. And Melor says every American is eligible to get financial support if they're ever in a position to need it. So nobody should get mad that other people are using it who need it. Exactly. 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 And blah, blah, blah says, can we get a second conversation with a particular person who I did not enjoy interacting with? So no, we're good. We're good. Margot says, I don't have Cash App. Yeah. Well, let me, you know what? The only thing is that I don't have apps on my iPhone. Like, so I need to download these apps and download the PayPal app as well, and then see about going from there. So get the PayPal app on there and then go from there. Ricky says your skin is so shiny and healthy, child. I'm so tired right now. And Brian says George Floyd put a gun to a pregnant woman's stomach. He sure did. He sure did. Daz got the right idea. I'm not going to put the comment up, but Ray says, Brian, you sound foolish. I don't know what Brian is saying, but George Floyd did put a gun up to a pregnant woman's belly. This is why, so there are two different things going on with George Floyd. George Floyd was not a perfect victim. He did not deserve to get killed the way that he got killed. And it's in all of our best interest to put checks and balances on the police. But we still need to know what it is. We need to know what it is, because he was a problem person. He was a problem person. So just because a person is, oh wait, Pink Butterfly didn't know that? Oh yes. George Floyd was a problem person. He put a gun, and his woman was white too. There's a lot going on out there about him. So yeah, he was not a perfect person. He had some issues. He was even in porn and all types of stuff. And then I believe he was even on some narcotics or something like that. Rochelle is like, George Floyd did what? Oh my goodness, do you all not know this? I never spoke on this because, this is how it goes. People are like, oh, the man is dead. Don't speak on this, right? It's too early. It's too soon. But then you don't talk on it right away. And then people don't know what the hell is going on. Yes, George Floyd threatened to kill a pregnant woman. Listen, George Floyd was not a perfect victim. He was not this how they put in his picture up on the. This is why I'm saying. So we got Black Rob laying up in the hospital bed talking about, this is it. First with his eyes open before the thing come on, and then come on, and then he's like, this is you know what I'm saying? And it's like there's a lot going on out there. And then it's like these people wreak havoc. From what it is that I know of George Floyd, he was with a white woman. I believe the woman that he put the gun up to the belly with was a Black woman. He's like, he was a problem person. He didn't deserve to die and get choked out the way that he did. And we need to put checks and balances on the police. But let's not deify him. Let's not pretend as if he was some sort of saint. Like people are running around talking about DMX was a prophet. Please. And Star says George Floyd's past is not on trial. No, it's not on trial. However, we do need to keep in the back of our minds when we're out here going on the front lines to know what we're going on the front lines for. You going on the front lines for a person? Or are you going on the front lines for an idea? If you're going on the front lines for an idea, please understand that once the idea is fulfilled, that you realize that that person was human and that that person did what humans do. So that person, Brian, may be a troll, but that person, Brian, spoke something that was true. And I think that we as Black people, we need to stop turning a blind eye to the bad behaviors of problem men. You know what I mean? It's like we want to sit up here and want to act like all of these people are like, I saw something, I had it up on my Facebook page. Oh my goodness, some guy, right? His name was like Junior, and they were like, prayers for Junior. Junior got killed. And I'm gonna find it on my Facebook page, and we're gonna look at this, because I was like, wait a doggone minute, this got to be a joke, right? I'm gonna find it because I was just looking at it on my Facebook page. So come on, let's add this now. I want you to see this mess. Where's my Facebook page? This is my Facebook page here. Let me go to photos, because I was looking at it earlier today, and I was like, I wonder. It just things just come full circle, here. So let me scroll down and see, because I put up this photo like 2 years ago, so the screen is moving slow. So I'll make it larger if we can. All right. I remember all of these things that we posted over the years. Man, good old days. Hmm. So let's see. Where is this thing? It was like, oh, do you all remember this black guy who had this non-black wife, and they did this Handmaid's Tale pregnancy shoot? It was a mess. I don't know what was going on with them and why they decided to do it that way. It was bizarre. It was bizarre. Do you all remember that though? It was hideous. It was awful. I was like, why would someone do that? Let's see. Oh, you all remember this photo right here? And people were like, this is so inappropriate. And I was like, what is inappropriate about life? Let me see. This is the photo. They were like, oh, that's so inappropriate. And I was like, this is real. Like, the children need to know what the real deal is. You know what I'm saying? They need to know what the real deal is. We got girls out there talking about my uncle touched my cookie. And the guidance counselor is like, well, why don't you give him a bigger piece of the cookie? And the little girl, she didn't really know who to turn to, because her parents had taught her that vagina was cookie. So look, so this is the guy, right? This is the guy, right? And oh my goodness, the description is gone. Where's the description for this? Oh my goodness. The description that I put up with this picture is gone. So basically, these young men broke into somebody's house with masks on and tried to rob them, right? And got shot and killed. And people were like, pray for them, and they're in heaven and all this other stuff. And I'm like, these people were problems. And so you see some of the comments, right? Mask, guns, it was him or them, self-preservation. We got to stop letting this music, video games, television, and streets raise our kids. And if they're the only pics the family had to represent their sons, then it's not hard to see what went wrong. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, so I had a description up there. I don't know if Facebook went and took my description down, because I wrote out a whole long description about this whole entire case. Because when I read it, I was like, there's got to be a joke here somewhere, but nobody was laughing. They were like, pray for my cousin. He was shot, and justice for him. And I'm like, what justice? I was like, justice was served when these little problems were handled. Look, three little angels, Weezy, you better stop this right now. And if you think that these people went to heaven in the middle of a damn robbery threatening other people's lives, we got different teachings about what heaven was and how you get there. Because from what it is that I was taught, you got to repent and give your life over and all of this other stuff, not just be in the middle of a robbery trying to kill people, get killed, and then everybody's like, you in heaven. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. So it's like, we have got to remember that people are imperfect and that we could fight for justice. We could fight for justice for imperfect people, yes, but let's not turn them into angels and gods. And in my opinion, justice was served in that situation. Broke into somebody's house in the middle of the night with mask on, get bucked down, and you talking about justice. Mm-mm. Like these people need to stop. Listen, it's the real world out there. This is not TV. You go, you put on a mask, you put on a gun, and you go inside somebody's house, whether your gun is loaded or not, or whether you got a toy gun or whatever, it don't matter. If it's your life or theirs, your life is at risk. You know what I'm saying? And Jerry says, I'm sorry, Tanya, but you fell for the false narrative that was put out to discredit George Floyd. Please check this link. Fact check. You know what? I can't click links from here. But let's see. Meme spreads wrong photo details in Floyd criminal case. Let's go to Snopes then, since we want to take a look. Let's go to Snopes. Let's see what Snopes has to say. Because there's a lot of misinformation that's going on out there. But I didn't look at a meme to learn about George Floyd. I actually read. So if I'm wrong, I'll be more than happy. To recant what I said. All right. So Snopes, let's look at George Floyd. George Floyd, pregnant woman. Okay. Let's see. Did officers shoot at a car being told a pregnant woman was inside? Did DMX take COVID-19 vaccine before he had a heart attack? That was disproven. Let's see. Let's just take out pregnant woman and George Floyd. Let's just put George Floyd in there and see what we come up with. I'm not seeing George Floyd. All right, so did George Floyd really yell, I ate too many drugs, Lord have mercy? First trial of George Floyd, jury evidence, George Floyd. Oh, it looks like there's a lot of stuff for George Floyd on here. So let's see. George Floyd, let's look for the word gun. Why Americans are buying more guns, pitting down George Floyd, Chicago ends, gun violence, Karen, George Floyd's criminal background check investigated, criminal record. Let's take a look and see. The question of past arrest often surfaces among, I hope you all can see this. Let me make it larger for you all. You can also make it bigger or put it up on your TV screen if you need to read it with me, right? Somebody is saying you should use like Google or something because you can find it that way. Negative. I want to find a place who is reporting on it, who values the integrity of what it is that they're reporting. Anybody can put up a website, anyone. So I want to go to a place where people have integrity, and Snopes has integrity. All right. Snopes has in-depth reporting on the background of Derek Chauvin, one of 4 police officers. Okay, let's see. As cities worldwide erupted in protest over the death of George Floyd, a Black man who died after a white police officer knelt on his neck for about 9 minutes in Minneapolis, the leader of the City Police Report Federation, what is not being told is the violent criminal history of George Floyd, said former Minneapolis police, blah, blah, blah. It says in June 1st, 2020, a letter by Kroll, whom Snopes could not reach for this report, and retired in early 2021, inspired a wave of claims online about Floyd's alleged arrest and incarceration before his death, mostly among people who seem to be searching for evidence that either the actions by Minneapolis police officer who choked were justified. Memorials among the most popular claims were those by right-wing commentator Candace Owens, who in a roughly 18-minute video that's been viewed more than 6 million times made several accusations about Floyd's past and the events that led to his death. She said, no one thinks that he should have died in his arrest, but what I find despicable to be is everyone pretending that this man lived a heroic lifestyle when he didn't. I refuse to accept the narrative. And then there's her video. Okay, she claimed reporters had wrongly interpreted Floyd's death to the public by purposely omitting details about his past unlawful behavior, and she falsely and inappropriately called police brutality a myth as a part of some nefarious scheme by news media to polarize Americans before the 2020 presidential election. I'm sure you all remember that clip by her. That video, as well as misleading photographs, memes like the one displayed below, and sensationalized tabloid stories about Floyd's past, prompted numerous inquiries to Snopes from people wondering if he had indeed served time in jail or in prison before his death at age 46. The media and the left have made George Floyd into a martyr, but who was he really? 10 months in prison for armed robbery, cocaine, armed robbery, pregnant woman in her home. Okay. When he was killed, he was high on meth, getting ready. Okay, so it says that the claims are partly false. So are you all still with me? Are you all, listen, I'm trying to find out. Are you all still with me? Are you here? You bored? You sleeping? You checked out? Let's take a look and see what else it has to say. Let's take a look of what else it has to say. Let's take a look. Okay, the claims in this meme are a mixture of true and false, as well as we'll document below. In brief, the alleged crimes and time periods are mostly accurate, with the caveat that Floyd was convicted of theft in 1998, not armed robbery. But the following information makes other aspects of the post misleading. Not all the crimes resulted in prison time, but rather jail sentences. No evidence suggests a woman involved in the 2007 charge was pregnant. It's an exaggeration of toxicology results to claim Floyd was high on meth when he was choked by a cop, and there's no proof that Floyd was getting ready to drive a car before his fatal encounter with the police, other than the fact that officers say they approached him as he sat in the driver's seat of a vehicle. What follows is everything we know about the crimes committed by Floyd, who was born in North Carolina, lived most of his life in Houston, and moved to Minneapolis in 2014 based on court records and police accounts to fulfill those requests. Additionally, this report explores the following. All right, so I just want to check in with you all. Are we all still together? Are we all still here listening? Childs-Let says, I don't like Candace, but when she needs POC to ride her, when she claims civil rights violations, she was on our side. Oh, wow. Okay. All right, so let's continue going forward since you all are still here with us. Okay, let's go. Because I know how boring reading can be sometimes if what you're reading is not entertaining. Did Floyd's past arrests and incarcerations have any effect on police officers' actions during the 911 call that led to his death? Was he high on meth when he was choked by Minneapolis cop and died, like the above display meme claims? How will Floyd's criminal record and autopsy toxicology result play a role in the murder trial of the police officers charged in his death? Why do some people draw attention to the criminal histories of non-white people killed by police? We should note at the outset that attorney Ben Crump, who represents Floyd's family, did not respond to Snopes' multiple requests for comment. And when we reached an MPD spokesperson by phone for this report, he requested an email interview but did not complete it. Also, we should make clear that 4 officers involved in Floyd's death, including the cop who knelt on his neck, were fired from MPD and have been criminally charged, as details below. So these are the criminal charges. Wait, no, this is this? No, this is George Floyd. This is George Floyd's rap sheet. Oh my God. Police arrested Floyd a total of 9 times, mostly on drug and theft charges. According to court records in Harris County, which encompass Okay, so these were his charges below, which encompasses Floyd's hometown of Houston. Authorities arrested him on 9 separate occasions between 1997 and 2007, mostly on drug and theft charges that resulted in months-long jail sentences. So it says here 2000 and, oh, I didn't mean to click on that, but we could go ahead and zoom in. Why not? It says, okay, so 2007, aggravated robbery with a deadly weapon. 2005, possession with intent to deal. Man/Del, I don't know what these mean. 2004, man/Del CSPG under 1 gram. So it looks like there's some sort of drugs under 1 gram. 2003, trespass, property building, no forcible entry. 2002, possession of a CSPG. I don't know what this means. 2000. So who knows what these terms mean? Who knows what these terms mean? Who knows what these terms mean? I don't know what they mean. CSPG. Latasha says he should have stayed in Texas. Iron is saying it really doesn't matter. Well, apparently it does. Latasha is saying this is dumb. What's dumb? Okay, if you all don't want me to read anymore, I won't read anymore. I mean, okay, controlled substance. Okay, controlled substance. Okay. All right. And so now is saying exactly, always find a way to smear the victim. I mean, this is not really a smear of the victim. He was a criminal. I mean, he served his time, it looks like, and some of them he didn't serve time. But it says here that we didn't know whether the woman was pregnant. So we have theft, it's 1998 theft, 1998 theft from a person, 1997 controlled substance less than 1 gram. And that's the end of it. So you all can finish reading up on Snopes. I'm sorry if that took a lot of time that people did not want to spend. Less than 1 gram sounds like a very small amount. Sounds like some weed seeds or something. The Cash Apps. Sade sends $5 and says, I keep trying to tell people Apple is trash. Listen, I don't understand why people won't listen. Star says, do research prior to speaking. Man, get off my channel with that BS. I'm talking foolishness. Nobody is expected to know every single bit of information on Earth. This is why we look things up. Anybody who claims that they know everything is a liar. So yes, I don't even understand why people love iPhones so badly. It's just a cult thing. They just love it because you're part of a group and there's some prestige, but it's not all of that. Lois sends $10 and says, love you. You is smart. You is beautiful, etc., etc. How cute. Thank you, Lois. If you all don't know, that's from The Help. And Lawrence sends $1 and says, please block Yolanda. I'd want this page blocked too. I don't even know what we're talking about anymore. It says, please block Yolanda. Oh, is there somebody in the comments acting up named Yolanda? Oh my goodness. There's just too many trolls out here. Teresa sends $5 and says, religion got Black folks' mindset all screwed up. Listen, something is going on. Janie says he was also a violent thief. Imagine a huge 6'4" man on top of that stature robbing a woman. You know, listen, I'm not going to even speculate. Like I said, he had some problems. He did not deserve to die. And we fight for police to be kept in line. But do not try to turn these men into gods. Don't try to turn them into gods. ICE is saying, I'm not saying he deserved to die, but he put himself in dangerous situations constantly. Personally, I could care less about that trial. Well, you know, this trial, the world is watching because he was murdered before our very eyes. And the people that we have elected to be our law enforcement officers are not supposed to be out there with their sick fetish to murder people. Listen, there's some psychopaths out there. And this man sat there, murdered this man. He's crazy. He's crazy. He's crazy. He deserves to be in jail. He deserves to be in jail. And George Floyd did not deserve to die. And we can do two things simultaneously. We can acknowledge that he had a troubled past. We can acknowledge that and still fight for police officers. Well, I don't know about fighting because I'm allowing the men to handle this one, and I have my moral support for it. LaRon says, my friend said George Floyd was a deadbeat prior to death, stated maybe all the money will place his daughter in a better position, perhaps. My daddy changed the world. Yeah, that was my daddy changed the world. I was like, that poor child out here screaming. So I was like, okay. I was like, who is this child here on the internet? I didn't know it was his daughter. I was like, I know what to say. And DJ is saying, F this S. Floyd was a POS. Now, that's so inappropriate. That's really inappropriate. You did not know that man. You can't speak on stuff like that you don't know. You don't know, and unless you are his child and he was a POS to you, you can't call a human being a POS. Stop this madness. Stop this madness. Listen, somebody said there's some loading issues. Robert says she was technically correct. Well, he did not change the world. This case got worldwide recognition. But whether or not he changed the world, his death may have had a worldwide impact. But 27 mil, I hope she gets something. Yeah, I hope so too. Like, I don't know how many of you, somebody here recommended that I watch Humans. And I went and I watched all 3 seasons of Humans. It was phenomenal. And one of the characters died as a martyr for things to change. And I thought that was very indicative of what we have going on nowadays. Okay. So Mist is saying, nobody said they were gods. We are just saying they were human. No. Speak for yourself, please. Just speak for yourself, okay? Because I posted on Facebook where someone was calling DMX a prophet. And so there are people out there calling these people gods. So let's be realistic. Okay, we can only talk for what we're not doing, but you can't say what other people are not doing, because there are people, if people are trying to turn DMX into a god, I'm sure there are people who attempted to turn Floyd into a god as well. So let's only talk for ourselves, okay? Because we don't know everyone on earth. So let's not say everybody. All right, so and so people are saying, look, DJ, you're representing yourself. And when you speak like that about other people, you really only bring that energy back to you, magnified. If I were you, I would release the anger and vitriol from your heart and just release that and let it go. You know what I mean? Just release it and let it go, because that's not healthy. That's not healthy. So Kevin says God and prophet aren't considered the same thing, though. Hey, listen. I said deify. And I can imagine that a prophet and a deity are very close to one another. A prophet is a person who speaks on behalf of God, might as well be a deity. And so you never know. Listen, there are people out there who are doing it. You can't you can't speak for everyone. You can't speak for everyone. There are people who are saying a lot of different things. There's 7 billion people on the world. You listen, if we are all in the reflection of the light of the Most High, then in essence, we are God incarnate. Erica is saying you can't deify everyone. Listen, you can't really deify anyone. Somebody's talking about put some respect on Android's name. You know something? I do not want to get into an iPhone Android fight. You know, it's not a fair fight because some people are blind to the truth, and so you can't argue. Just leave it alone. Just let them think whatever they want. I have both of the phones, so I have both. I have an iPhone and I have an Android, and they are very different. They're very different, and have been able to compare the two. And you can't get through to these people, so just leave them be. 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 Just people. iPhones are very secure and they do have different functionality. One of the benefits of iPhone is that I don't know if you all knew this, but these apps, when an app maker makes an app, part of the reason that people prefer iPhones is because when an app maker makes an app, they only have to make one app for the iOS system. But did you know that the app maker has to make an app for every single different type of Android out there? So there's no just one. So there's the basic Android operating system, but each phone has to have like its own intricacies. So like when I bought this app for one of my for my Android, I was like, why isn't the app updated? And they were like, well, we have to get technicians to update for the Google Pixel, for the Note, for the this, for the that, for the LG, for the BlackBerry, I don't know what system BlackBerry's on, but all of these different types of phones, they have to get developers to continue to update for all of these different types of Androids. So with the iPhone, it's more seamless, yes. And then when it comes to insecurities or breaches in the system, I believe the iPhone is more secure. But then also because it's one operating system, from what it is that I hear, the exploits can go system wide. Whereas when you want to create like a virus for the Android, the virus is not going to go system wide to every person because every Android has like a different phone manufacturer. This is what I know so far. So just stop. Just stop. Stop it. Stop it. Stop with this. Stop it. Clubhouse is not available for Android yet, and I don't blame them, especially if you got to find developers to develop for all of the Android phones. So, all right. So Just Jay is saying, that's what Tanya said. They work in her nerves. Just make an iPhoid. You're so silly, an iPhoid. Yeah, they don't need to have an iPhoid. You're so silly. I think I'm going to go jump in the shower and then go to bed. It's too early to go to bed. What am I going to do for the rest of these hours? I better read a book or do something. I got some more stuff that I could be doing, but I don't want to do none of the stuff that I should be doing. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to read some of these texts. Oh, you all are complaining about a person in the chat. This is the second thing that I've heard about this person, but I don't see the person commenting. Robert is saying iPhone is more user-friendly. I mean, they both are about the same. As long as you learn it, you know what to do. I don't see the person that people are complaining about. I don't see comments from the person. So I'll send you a heart. I'm sorry. I just don't see the person. Yusuf sends $3 and says, much love to you. Criminal should be included. Okay. Alexis sends $3 and says, your thoughts on this new cheating respectfully? Wait, what is cheating respectfully? What do people do? How do people would find any type of way to switch anything around to some nonsense? Lucretia sends $10 and says, his white women's can fight for him. Listen. Listen. I don't even know what to say on that note. Oh gosh. All right. Thank you all so much for coming out while I tested this. I was really just testing the broadcast. I'm tired right now. Go to Facebook and get your gif of Super Mammy. That was very funny, and I'm happy that I did that. It turned out beautifully. It turned out beautifully. All right. I think that's pretty much it. Anybody else had anything else to say? It's about, you can't cheat respectfully. I don't know what's going on out there. Alternative facts. Listen, I don't know what's going on. People talking about iPhones and oh God, this is what I'm saying. I don't know why there's a big fight. It's just a damn phone. They're just phones. Why are we fighting over it? All right. Rochelle says, Tanya, you are the best. Thank you for being you. All right. And I will see you all in the next video. Tanya TKO, and I'm out. Go out there and go out there. What's my closing sentence? Go out there and love one another. Most importantly, what? Love yourself. And part of loving yourself, in this scenario, part of loving yourself, I would say, no matter how tired and beleaguered and forlorn you become, no matter how far away a goal seems, just continue to put one foot in front of the other. Because when I first had this text idea, it seemed impossible. But now I'm really on the brink. I'm really on the brink of getting this launched so that you all can sign up, get your text notifications when I go live, and we're good. You know what I'm saying? I'm really happy. I'm really happy that I pushed and continued. So you all will be able to get that soon. $1 a month, $12 a year, and everybody who wants to gets a notification. I think that that's a really, really, really good deal. I think that's really good. All right, I'll see you all tomorrow. Send me some ideas for tomorrow's video. All right, because I'm going to I'm tired. I'm real tired. I don't know why, but you know what? I wake up at about 5 in the morning, and I shouldn't be tired just yet, but I did work out today. So I'm going to be kind with myself, even though it's a little early. I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to go to bed early tonight, and then I'll wake up early tomorrow and start working on this text solution again, because I'm a little too tired to work on it tonight. So I will see you. Now we talking about polyamory and stuff. Lord of mercy. On that note, I will see you all later. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye.